Despite a bad snap, Ruzek picked it up and Carter was open.
Exactly, but it was not Ruzek who was intended to throw the football. Ruzek, totally understanding the play, scrambled, got the ball, and threw it to Carter. And I want to go into this a little more as soon as we see Ruzek kick this extra point.
It's a hurry-up field goal unit that gets on the field, and Carter just stays out of the huddle wide right. Here's Ruzek's extra point.
Yeah, that's the point. The point is Chris Carter, and most teams say you have to go out, come back in, you have to come inside the numbers. Carter never got outside the numbers because he never left the football field. Notice the bad snap. Cavanaugh comes out now. Cavanaugh tries to throw a block, does a good job of blocking, but Ruzek, with presence of mind, picks it up, and Carter is wide open. Great job, great call by the Eagles.
It's all going Philadelphia's way now. They lead, and the Giants are trailing. Kind of mild-mannered, and Hogaboom's a feisty kind of guy.
Well, a lot of people in Phoenix are wondering, got on to Hank Kuhlman's case a little bit about starting Gary Hogaboom. Said, why not give Tupa or one of these other kids an opportunity? Give, was it Rosenbach? Give him a chance to play. And Kuhlman says that Hogaboom is a fiery competitor and gives us the best chance to win. And we owe that to the rest of the National Football League teams that are in playoff chase. Now, there's Clyde Simmons, 96. He's got Hogaboom. Down he goes. Gary didn't like it and gives him a little shove. Or there's the shove right there.
Well, Hogaboom was calling Red Cashin's attention to what he thought was a late tackle, and then here's the punt on 4th down. Frizzell coming after it, and whistles blew the play dead before the snap.
Isn't that just like a quarterback, though? Instead of doing something about it, they go to tell somebody. The best way to get Clyde Simmons or anybody, kick him. Just go up and kick him.
Still mad.
Well, you know, but why complain? Just go in there and kick them or grab them and bite them. Do something like that. If you really want to get even, you'll get even.
Gary's out there in the middle of the field. I saw him once when he was still with Dallas physically throw a sports writer out of the lunchroom at the Cowboys. That sports writer is a good friend, and he's here today.
Also, he's sensitive, isn't he?
Yes, quite.
Not a game for sensitive egos.
And Gary picked him up and removed him from the lunchroom. Rich Camarillo.
I'll send him a gift for that.
That takes a lateral bounce sideways, kind of a neutral nudge. But it's good field position for the Eagles. Jay Taylor downfield, Buddy Ryan's team. On Wednesday this week, he said, we're going to win the division. We'll win here, and the Raiders will beat the Giants. Well, we'll see. Cunningham. A lot of no-shows here today as well. 2nd down and 10. 4-man rush for Phoenix. Cunningham, Drummond with a catch, and then he is touched down at the 49 by Anthony Bell. Reggie White looks on. Third down with 4:17 to go in the first half. Phoenix opened the scoring on a touchdown catch by Roy Green. Cunningham tied it up 7-7 on a 14-yard run, and then Roger Ruzek on a fake field goal took a bad snap and found Chris Carter for a touchdown. Across the middle, draws. Oh, Carlos Carson. Carson, well, they found there, yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly what I was thinking.
Buddy Ryan said he wanted to start him today in place of Ron Johnson because they've got to make a decision on Carson whether or not they want to keep him.
Excellent throw. The corner jumped to the outside, opened up the inside, and Carlos Carson coming across the middle. Hey, it takes a lot of courage to come across there, and you got to wonder if maybe that's not one of the reasons that Carlos has been relieved of Kansas City and was brought in here, and so far up till today only 1 reception.
Sekahima back to return. Rick Tootin's punt was almost blocked, and that is a dandy with the win, and a fair catch called. It's down inside the 5. Sammy Lilly, Rick Tootin out of Ocala, Florida.
Rootin' Tootin' laid one down, didn't he?
Bootin' Rootin' Tootin' told us before the game it's a little colder here than it is in Ocala. 14-7 Philadelphia.
For years, years, we've been telling you how the four-wheel drive Subaru helps the U.S. ski team get to their events early. Yet at the 1989 World Championships, Norway, France, Italy, and Sweden all got there before us. How'd they do it? That was the year we lent them each a Subaru.
See your Subaru dealer for details on the special value lease program.
Guys, in the second half, let's try to remember what we are playing for. Pride, glory, and 24 cans of America's favorite light beer. Now, we don't care about finding Super Bowl tickets in that case. The airplane, the hotel, or the money. We don't care about those things, do we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah! Okay, we do.
You can win a free trip to the Super Bowl, too. Look for this display wherever Miller Lite is sold.
And don't forget our secret weapon. We're gonna get that case.
What's he doing now?
He just keeps looking funny at the cigar.
Bet it's a Dutch Masters Europa Ducto.
How come?
Most seders don't use natural leaf wrappers anymore, but Garcia Vega still does. Garcia Vega gives you the rich tobacco taste of natural leaf wrappers. Hey, why don't you ring this guy's chimes and tell me he needs an honest cigar?
And now there's Garcia Vega Whiffs, another honest cigar.
He's doing it again.
Come, all ye NBA faithful, watch Dominic stuff some stockings. It's a Yuletide Jam Fest Christmas Day on CBS.
It is Christmas Eve, and it is bitterly cold, but there are a lot of no-shows here today. Take that section right on the 50-yard line and occupied by the Lonesome Twosome. Things are going well. 14-7. Philadelphia leads. Roy Green tries to warm up a little bit.
Not the best seats in the house, Vern. When you're down that low, you can't see. You got those big linemen standing up on the sideline, so those aren't the best seats in the house.
1st and 10 from the 5. Hogaboom gets rid of it. Call dropped. Ernie Jones tried to adjust on Izell Jenkins, and the pass is incomplete. Celebrate Christmas Day with CBS Sports as we present a Christmas winter sports special featuring the World Junior Figure Skating Championships from Colorado Springs and a special report on this season's World Cup skiing circuit. That's at 2:30 Eastern. Then it's the NBA on CBS as Cleveland invades the Omni to take on Dominique Wilkins and the Atlanta Hawks. That's live at 3:30 Eastern. A full lineup of Christmas Day sports action right here on CBS. 2nd down and 10. Out of the end zone, Hogaboom throws it behind the intended receiver, incomplete.
Boy, they've had some opportunities. That's Usher there, Darrell Usher, 82. Wide open, ball thrown to the outside. Usher turned to the inside. You'd think maybe there's some miscommunication, but I admire the courage of Hogaboom back in the end zone, standing, turning around, and this is the one area, notice that Usher is open to the inside, ball behind him, but the one area where a quarterback picks up his rhythm a little bit. He picks up his delivery because he's in that end zone, and as you saw what happened to Cunningham last week against the Saints, he got a safety on a 3-step drop. You're going to see Hogaboom take a 5 to a 7-step drop.
Well, this time he'll throw it out of the shotgun. On 3rd down and 10. Pressure's coming. Ernie Jones makes the catch and circles out of the tackle. And Jones with a stiff arm. He is knocked out of bounds with a 1st down at the 23.
Man, that takes some courage. It takes so much courage. I wish I could really emphasize. I wish I had the words to describe how hard it is for a quarterback to stand here, set up against the greatest pass rushing front four in the NFL, and then take the poise and then get that ball out to the guy. That really takes something to do it. Hogaboom did a good job.
Hogaboom, right in the presence of Seth Joyner, found Ernie Jones for a tackle at a gain of 17. 1st down at the 22. We've got 3.5 to go 1st half. 14-7. Philadelphia leads. That's Earl Farrell behind Hogaboom. In trouble. Al Harris gets him. That's the 2nd and a half sack this year for Al Harris. the longtime veteran who played for Buddy Ryan at Chicago.
One of the keys to this is notice that the tight end will stay in and block. There's a back out here. He stays in and block, and then when